Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my Leos. Leo, this is your October 2020 love and romance reading. So I'm going to read your energy on the left, the person that you are romantically linked to on the right. I also urge that you play with time here, you guys. So this could be somebody that you already know or you had a past relationship with. It could be somebody that you're currently dealing with, or it could be something that's coming towards you in October 2020. Before I get started, if you guys want to have a private reading, there is information in the description box down below, along with other ways you can support this channel. Also, if you like the decks that I'm using, I have those listed and linked in the description box. So go ahead and drop me a like, share the video if you want to, and subscribe to the channel or leave a comment. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this. We're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages that my Leos need to hear for October 2020. Messages for Leos, October 2020. All right, Sagittarius energy. You might have this in your chart. You might be connected to a Sagittarius, or you just might be exhibiting these qualities. All right. Some of you might need some time to figure things out. Okay, or you or your person. Ooh, Leo. Okay. Okay. Yeah, all right. There's a little bit of confusion. Don't worry, Leo. Everybody's reading has been so intense for October. Your overall energy is the wheel. So the wheel is destiny. It's about fortune. It's about good luck. When it's in the reverse, it's about change, and it's about someone here is feeling like things aren't going their way. But the wheel never stays in reverse. It's in this constant sort of flux. It's moving. So what goes up comes down, etc., etc. Some of you might feel like you've been on this karmic cycle and you're ready to get off of it. You're ready to learn. You're ready to heal. For others of you, you just might be feeling like you're going through a downturn, an ebb, okay? And so you're just, you might have a little bit of difficulty dealing with this change, but it's natural. So understanding where you are in the cycle of things, okay? That's a number 10. So something here does need to be completed, something you need to ride out in order to start something brand new. Now, you have a very colorful spread here, Leo, and I'm seeing right across the board, you have the Page, the King, and the Queen of the Pentacles. This is a divine pair. Some of you may have children with this person, okay? So it's really beautiful energy, and for some of you, this is your counterpart, okay, with the King and the Queen of Pentacles coming out, but they're in reverse, so some of you might be experiencing separation, whether that's physical or whether that's emotional. So Temperance card, Leo, you guys are really getting a handle on things. You guys are really healing. You guys are trying to be balanced, take a balanced approach to love and to your life in general. Some of you guys, might be doing that through eating, drinking less alcohol if you do that, drinking more water, like exercising, but just trying to have this like really healthy, balanced, well-rounded life. And especially in love. Some of you guys are healing from a difficult situation. Leos, many of you may be healers yourselves or earth angels, okay? So our psychics or empaths where you communicate with the spirit realms. So it's beautiful energy here. The way you see your person, though, is the Queen of Pentacles. So you might be the masculine energy in the relationship. Remember, it doesn't mean gender, but you see your person as the Queen of Pentacles. Now, you guys very well may see your partner as marriage material, but you feel like your partner really needs to do more to take care of themselves, to nurture themselves. You might be with an earth sign. This earth sign might be an overgiver, okay, to the point where it takes away from your relationship. It might be that they overgive to their family, to their job, to their friends, okay, to whatever it is that they do, their hobbies, their exercise routine, and it really leaves them feeling drained, okay? So I feel like, you feel like your partner or your person here needs to heal from something. I feel as if you are doing the work healing yourself, and that is energetically affecting your person. But, I think there's still some things that they need to deal with. It could be blocks to abundance. It could be work, money, or it could really be their health, okay? Now, you see the relationship as in hermit mode. So again, you might be in separation from this person, or you might realize that you guys need some time apart, okay, in order to work things out, okay? Because I can tell you want to, Leos are such big heart energy and want to nurture and want to love, but I think you're also realizing that your person has to do this on their own. They have to sort of, you can't do it for them as much as you would like them to, okay? The hermit energy, some of you might be seeking counseling. Some of you guys might also be going the opposite direction and saying, hey, we need to take a weekend together alone, so we can just get back to ourselves, so we can spend time making love, so we can spend time talking to each other, so we can spend time really healing and coming to terms with what it is we want and what's going on, so we can get out of this rut, because the wheel in reverse is like a rut. Now, the Page of Pentacles, your person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This person, your person, you might see them as a little bit younger, or less mature, or less on in their career or something along those lines. So again, I feel like you've really got a handle on healing and balance. You just might be a little bit further along on their journey. But I do see, you see this person as, as material, long-term material, husband or wife material. But this person is lacking a little bit of confidence. They feel like they're not ready yet, but I feel like they constantly say that, so whether or not they're supposed to start an exercise regime and they're like, well, I'll do it next weekend. Oh, I have so many birthdays this week. They keep sort of putting it off and putting it off. And it has to do with self-confidence. They don't feel like they're prepared. They're very nervous. The Page of Pentacles needs a little bit of a push and self-confidence. Now, the way they see you is the Tower in reverse. So I feel like, Leo, they really do see you as holding everything up. I just see Leo, standing there with all of these sort of rocks falling around them. You guys really holding up this tower. But there's some advice here, because Leo, I know that you guys, you guys love so fiercely and you're willing to do anything and everything for your loved ones. But I'm kind of getting the need for you to let this tower fall. You may need to let your person sort of hit rock bottom, or you may need to let your person discover things for themselves, because I'm sort of getting this sort of this energy of control, or because you're in a really great place and you've learned a lot and you can teach your person a lot through your actions, but there are certain lessons that they kind of have to learn on their own. Okay, so it's not like let them hit rock bottom and destroy the finances or their health or anything like that, but there's something about you need to let this tower fall, because there's a transition, there's a transformation that needs to take place, but it has to be within. Okay. Now, the way they see the relationship as the Queen of Wands in reverse. So, Leo, this is really your energy, although it's Aries, but the Queen of Wands in reverse is, there's a volatility here. With the Tower and with the Queen of Wands, your person is really going through something intense. And this to me is that Leo energy. There's so much passion in this relationship. And I think the way that you express yourselves is very, very different. The Page of Pentacles is much more timid energy. It's earth energy. It's very analytical. Excuse me. They might be better at writing things, or maybe they need to really take time on their own to figure things out. They're not really there. I feel like this person really doesn't like confrontation, and confrontation means the world to you in the sense that you live your life by saying what you mean, meaning what you say, and sort of clearing the air right away. And I feel like that makes your person uncomfortable. It's a different style. Okay. Not that either one is wrong. Okay. They see that there's a lot of passion, but sometimes, sometimes I am picking up on, the energy of you taking control of the situation, of the relationship, that might sometimes make them a little bit uncomfortable. Okay. So I really do feel like, Leo, you are the leader in this relationship. You are, the compass, you make decisions, you move forward, you're very inspirational, you have a lot of the answers, but I'm really getting this need to sort of allow your person to go through what they need to go through, this transformation, even if it means time apart. Okay. I know that's not awesome for all of us, right? But it is what's going to get this out of the rut, or up and running. Now, the strengths of this relationship, you get the King of Pentacles. This is earth energy. I get that you guys have gone through a lot together. So some of you guys might have weathered, you know, losing a job together. Again, all of life's events right now, you know, with the pandemic, again, with political upheaval, with protests, with natural disasters, there's so much going on all over the world. And so you guys, you know, you guys have been through this instability, but as this being your strength, that you guys have this ability to find that balance and that structure within this relationship, okay? And that's what you can provide for each other. If somebody lost a job, the other one was there to come in and say, you know what, I can, you know, I'll pay the rent this month, you know, that type of energy. It's very paternal energy. There's a lot of care here. I think you guys also might really be involved with, like, you guys might work out together, you might do yoga together, you guys might be into the same sort of, you know, you do paleo diet together, or you guys, you know, you're really sort of health conscious. Maybe even you guys, you know, had an unhealthy lifestyle and together you guys decided to change that. I see that as really positive. The negatives in this relationship are the Seven of Cups. There's some confusion. You know, some of you, again, I'm getting here, there might be some overspending. It's sort of like glamming up things. And I feel like, Leo, if anybody, that's probably you. Your person might be much more conservative when it comes to, you know, fashion and style. And I feel like my Leo, you know, you like bling, you like the nice car, you like the, you know, the fancy, you know, bedspreads and that sort of thing. And so you might have a little bit of a disconnect where that sort of stuff goes. But, you know, I think you're like, you know, why not? Let's spice up life. I love that. It's like, I feel like you glamify everything, but sometimes, but your person might be much more conservative, or maybe they don't have the money to do that. Okay. Or they're just more about saving and, you know, we have to get out of this financial rut, you know, like much more organized and more sort of 3D focused on, you know, long-term plans and goals. Whereas like you're about, you know, you're about having fun too and letting loose every once in a while. So that's what I'm picking up there. A little bit of a disconnect there. But nothing major. I mean, there may be separation. Again, you guys might feel like the relationship is in a rut. You might have children together. But I don't know. I ultimately, I don't get like a really negative vibe off of this reading. All right, clock. Yep. So 33. Yeah. So you're healing, Leo. And I love the clock because, you know, we have it showing up sort of twice, like this wheel. You are healing, and just remember that you healing, you working your light is going to have a positive influence on your person. But don't try to, and I know some of you aren't going to like this, but don't try to shove it down their throat. Like it's sometimes it's much more effective to teach by doing than to teach by, you know, this is the way it is, do this, you know, trying to control what they're doing. All right, your person, 38, fish. This is about abundance. This is about, this is about money. This is about, you see your person, you know, I think your person offers you maybe financial stability, even if they don't have more money than you per se, but I feel like they're really conservative about like saving and budgeting and things like that, whereas like you might not be. Not for all of you. Again, feel free to swap the energies, but you see that this is something, you know, that is equally mutually beneficial for both of you, this relationship, you know, and I think you do see this person as, you know, your marriage material. All right. Yeah. So again, 41, some of you guys realize that you may need to be, to separate a little bit. Whether that's, you know, maybe one weekend going out with the girls or going out with the guys. Maybe it's taking a retreat together. Okay. Or maybe it's, you know, maybe it's spending some time apart to sort of figure things out. But I think you ultimately know that you come together, right? Because this is a true pair, Leo. This is a true pair. All right. Your person. Yeah. Your person. There you get 11 velos. It's interesting because it's all about the lungs. Okay, your person might be quitting smoking as well as what I'm getting. You might be really like, you know, do it this way, but they need to sort of do it themselves. But it could be just anything that they need to improve. The bellows card is about breathing life into something that was dying. And, you know, I don't think your person's willing to allow you know, the passion to go out in this situation either, or they're not willing to let you go, Leo. So I really want you to have that confidence that they're not going to let this die away, even if there is like a little separation between you guys. All right, look at that. We get the mermaid on top of the tower, number 43. All right, so mermaids are interesting characters when they show up. They're about beauty, youth, dreams, guided safe passage. Dreams can come true if you believe, but there's some sort of change here with the wheel in reverse and the tower in reverse. Somebody here, and it's like likely your person, doesn't deal with change very well. And Leo, they see you as also sort of being, you know, resisting some sort of change here. So, you know, we get the negative aspect of the mermaid is not everything is how it seems. Illusion, slippery, skeptical, and that's also coming out in your weaknesses. So there's something here about illusions, okay? There's something here that you guys, one or both of you, need to really see clearly. Now remember, we still have Neptune in retrograde, you guys, if I'm not mistaken, and that's about busting through illusions. You guys, again, you might be dealing with a water sign, or you both have water in your chart, because we get the fish and we get the mermaid, Piscean energy. Pisces is ruled by Neptune, busting through illusions, okay? I think there's something here where one or both of you need to be real. Again, some of you might be dealing with somebody who like needs to quit smoking or needs to whatever, some sort of change. Okay, but their smoking is what they keep sort of going back to as a sort of a benign example, although it's not benign, right? But like, you know, they might feel like they have things more under control than they really do. Or Leo, you might feel like if you release a little bit of control that this person is going to slip out of your hands. And it's not true. Okay? And then that's just not true. Queen of Wands energy, you get the flowers. Yeah, but there's a lot of romance. There's a lot of passion. Even if sometimes, you know, there is confrontation or you guys have some really intense arguments. Okay, King of Pentacles energy. Get the letter. Yeah, you guys communicate. Again, your person might write you a letter. I feel like your person doesn't like a lot of confrontation. And that they need to really work some things out. So if you're in separation, I really, you know, would prepare to receive something written from them, because I feel like they might clam up when it comes to arguing, or maybe they don't get to say what they want to say, or they don't say it the way they want to. And so really writing it down is going to be really important, because communication is a big factor for you guys. Okay. Now we get this Lady card coming out with the Seven of Cups. All right, so this lady, it's Lady 1, not Lady 2. You know, it's about somebody delicate, pretty, and feminine, and a lot of beauty. I think they see you that way, Leo, but they also see you as extremely strong. You know, I think there might be in your separation, something having to do with an affair, like somebody having a lot of options, whether it's true or not. Okay. But it's like, I feel like either I think part of you or this person, somebody's worried about the other one having other options. So if you guys are sort of on a break, or there's some distance, it's like I'm kind of getting like this is an illusion. They might have other options, but I don't feel like they look anywhere else, Leo. Some of you may have had to deal with some third-party stuff, but if that's the case, you know, it's not what's going on here anymore, okay? So if that's something that you did deal with in the past, I feel like, you know, that's over. Okay, I'm not trying to be overly optimistic. It's the energy that I'm getting off of this card, you know, with the Seven of Cups. And it might be you, Leo, who has a lot of options, and your person might be a little bit worried, or there might be just sometimes where we deal with jealousy. You know, the Queen of Wands in reverse oftentimes also can indicate an affair or a third-party situation, but I feel like maybe your person, I feel like it's unfounded. Okay, I really do, because I get that this is a true pair. You may have children together, but I feel like it's a concern. It's an illusion. It's not really true. One of you might play games that make the other one feel jealous, but you're realizing, you know, that doesn't work, that's not healthy. Okay. All right, we get alchemy, number 25. This is a spiritual union. This is something that you guys have manifested. You know, it's also about transmutation. Alchemy, spiritual alchemy is taking all the negative things that you guys have learned and making it, you know, turning them into wisdom. All right, we get home. Yeah, so I feel like you guys have created a home together. I feel like you might also recognize how your partner, this person, really represents or is very similar to one of your parents. Okay, but it's a good thing. Okay, then maybe not always, but it's going to help you understand. We get sexuality. If that isn't Leo energy, I don't know what is. She is like, you know, she is, look at me, I'm gorgeous. It's like she's about to turn around, you know, and perform on stage. I love that. You guys have a very strong connection through sex. And you get inner child. Yeah. And, you know, your person coming out as the Page of Pentacles, Leo, is probably going through and doing some inner child work or needs to, okay? Something that happened in their childhood. And again, we get home. Now, with the home card, it's about us recreating home, recreating experiences from our childhood that are either good or bad, picking partners that are similar to our parents, whether that's good or bad. And then also, you know, if we were put down or if we were made to feel less than or not worthy, pushing our partners to recreate those unhealthy ideas, like to prove it to ourselves that we're not worthy. So be really careful about, you know, anything that you might be, that might need to be healed and cleared from your childhood that might be projected onto this relationship, either from you, Leo, or from your person. Okay. It's safe for you to love. Yeah, I feel like it really is. I really do. Finances and career. Yeah, again, I feel like there's something here having to do with overspending, blinging it up. Probably from my beautiful, gorgeous Leos. Don't take it as a knock, but your person might be much more conservative, or they might be really working on their finance and career, really want to save, and that could be, you know, it could be a reason why you guys fight. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah. And I think you are with that Sagittarius energy. You are. I think you're healing and overcoming some personal issues, Leo, that you may have been dealing with. And this is really giving you, you know, this is where your power is coming from. All right. And worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah. And for some of you who are in separation, I really do feel like, you know, releasing that control, allowing, you know, your person to do the work that they need to do, you doing the work that you need, whether this is even for a weekend. Because again, I feel like it's an illusion. I mean, it's not an illusion that you or this person has other options, but I think some of you are worried about, you know, they're going to cheat on me, or they're going to not come back to me if I, you know, if I give them this space. And it's like releasing this control is going to be so powerful. And for many of you, this will result in reconciliation. Okay. But I also feel like your person has some stuff to deal with as well as you do, but you're a little bit further along, and you know, you can't do it for them as much as you would like to. Okay. All right, Leos. So you guys get, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Yeah. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles, okay? When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Yep, and this person was seeing that, like needing for you to release control, needing to resist change, because there is some sort of transformation here. And again, for some of you, it will mean a separation. Okay, or maybe you're changing the boundaries within your relationship as your needs change and evolve. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Yes, and for some of you, there may have been third parties involved in the past. It's not the case now. And I did pick up on this distortion Let go of resentment so you can see things clearly, okay? But emotions can also distort your perception, and somebody's, if not both of your emotions, have distorted this perception with that illusions card coming out twice. New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. I'm going to read it again. New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Thank you, Leo, for listening. Don't forget to drop me a thumbs up, share the video, like, subscribe to the channel. I love you guys. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.